Hello everyone and welcome back to today's patch notes, which are... I'm uploading this on Thursday, which is when it dropped on JP, but, you know, this update will be coming on Global on Tuesday. So, let's go through it. So obviously we've got the new, the Ultimate One Escanor, which is actually... he looks super sick. But I do think there is a slight drawback to him, which I'll get back later, and then we've got this Grimoire, who might as well not even be a character, as they've not changed his stats. They've just given him some. They've given him Derriere. So this card here, the buff card, is Derriere's card. Derriere's buff card, and this card is a detonate single target card based off his defense. And then you got the normal ults, and his passive is for every buff on him, he gains 20% more defense. It really isn't that good. He hasn't got a stance card, so he's not really helping out the team for now for me. So it's not really worth it. He is a free character, so that isn't too bad. First thing let's actually look at the banner for JP. I'll get into what Escanor does afterwards, but first we'll look at the banner. Grimoire, I'll quickly go over him. Detonate card, evasion card, I don't know, probably some damage card, damage. And then you've got, with every buff he gets 20% more defense. Not the best. But here's the banner. In this banner, there is 30 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I've lied. There is 28 characters. I can't count. So there's 28 characters, and the only character to have a rate up is the Ultimate One. Meaning that, and also this is a 4% banner, by the way. There also is a new Escanor animation, a new summoning Escanor animation, where you get, there's an Ultimate One animation for now summoning, which is actually pretty cool. It looks cool, I've seen it already. Obviously I'll do a banner review at the time, but the banner is very good. You know, Zeldris, of course, hasn't been back in a while. This is Chandler's first proper banner he's been on. Of course, you've got Magelda, you know, just the normal Ragnarok subjects. We haven't actually had a Ragnarok update since Freya. Freya was our last Ragnarok update, and that was July time. Insane. Anyway, let's get on to Escanor. So Escanor, let's look at his passive first. The passive is apply Sacred Flames on the hero at the start of the battle, increase damage by 15% by 4 times after using a skill. The hero's stats cannot be decreased. When the hero takes fatal damage, increase attack related stats by 30%. Sacred Flame, which is what I'm guessing he gets when he dies, or gets taken to the 0 HP mark, wherever that is. Sacred Flames, for 5 turns, increase all stats by 4% every turn. That's not too bad. And obviously, so he's got 2 different cards. So these 2 are brand new cards. So the first card is inflicts scorch damage equal to 200%, which would be the first multiplier, 300%, then 500%. And the actual ability that goes with it is Scorch. For every 1% of remaining HP, inflicts 1.3% additional damage. It inflicts additional damage equal to 30% of final damage to all enemies. So he's got a... So this card is a single target card. Can you see my mouse? Yeah, this is a single target card that deals flood damage to everyone after you deal the initial hit. And it's 30%. So this Escanor has already been nerfed somewhat, so I think somewhere he has an ability to remove buffs. I don't know, but that's what I was watching. That's what people were saying. But now he doesn't remove the buffs until after the attack, meaning that this Grimoire that has evasion could evade an attack completely because of this whole buff system. It's kind of weird. I think they thought he was too broken, but he's already, you know, completely off the charts. And that's because his second card. So his second card's an AoE card. It inflicts pressure damage equal to 120% of attack on all enemies. So of course that's 120, 180, and 300. Those are the multipliers. The actual effect is for every 1% diminished HP, inflicts damage by increases damage by 0.8%. Inflicts additional damage equal to 35 times crit damage minus 100%. So his base crit damage is 185. That can't be times. If that's times, that's actually absurd. Wait, does it say down here? It doesn't actually say. But if that is correct, it is. Oh my god. No, 35%. Okay, so on the GCGB it says 35 times. It's actually 35% of that attack. So if that was 35 times the attack, it'd be very broken. It still is a very broken card because, of course, when he hits the 0 HP marker, he's got 0% HP. He's going to be hitting 80%, pretty much like 380% on an AoE plus the weird cleave, the cleave effect that can crit. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. So his base crit damage is 185. Give him some Super Awakening and some gear. You're probably looking at about 220 base. So 120, 35% of one. You're getting about 35% of 120, which isn't actually that high of a damage increase, but it's still decent, I guess. Obviously, it does have 2 effects, so that does make it a lot more broken, but yeah. Let's now look at the ultimates. The ultimate inflicts death by burning damage equal to 500% of attack on all enemies. When the hero dies, remove all effects and resets the ultimate move gauge to 0. Applies 1 final flame. All other reviving, unique, and skills will not work. Pretty much saying you can't match him with like Liz, either Goddess Liz or Bloody Ellie to get some like infinite reviving system sort of thing, is what it's trying to say. But at 1/6 you get 1 revive, 2/6 2 revives, 3/6 3 revives, 4/6 no sorry 1/6 1 revive, 2/6 2 revives, 4/6 3 revives, and 6/6 4 revives. And the effect on it is, so Death by Burning has an effect. It is for every 1% remaining HP increased damage by, and then there's a multiplier, so 1/6 is 0.2% per HP loss, 0.4, 0.6, 0.8, 1%, and 1.2%. Yeah, and pretty much it just makes him completely broken, which is kind of insane. The fact that it requires you to have 6/6 to get 4 revives, so people who wail, or people who are much more lucky than others, so I'm not lucky at all, will get a much larger advantage. As you can see here, it says 4 revives there, will make them completely broken. Obviously, we looked at Grimoire, complete waste of time, not worth it. Anyway, let's get on to the event. So adding a new story chapter, so that's already 30 diamonds, so that's actually pretty decent. These are the outfits. They're not the best. I prefer his default UR outfit. Like this, like dark one's cool and all, but it ain't the best. So these are the characters that are going to be in the festival shop. No Merlin, because obviously Merlin's new, but you got Lost Vein, you know, Liz, all these normal characters. A new card set. I believe this card set is for like every time you get hit, you generate more HP and you gain more defense, sort of thing. I think that's what that card set is. Oh, I know they've added Escanor as a login character for the time being. Bundles. This is just like quality of life stuff, more quality of life stuff. And this is the new event. So this is this can tell us about the 3.5 anniversary event and how we gain Grimoire for free. So this is a new ticket system. It's not a permanent. I don't think it's a permanent feature, but you get tickets from doing events and logins and all that kind of stuff. And then each sort of, there's 30 rounds you can do, in each round you complete, you get a specific reward, one of them being a free festival character, which I'll get on later on. So here, of course, you have the event, so it's going to have, I don't know what that is, but this is obviously the Hawk event, that's the Escanor one, that's some sort of boss, I believe. These are the rewards you get, by the way. So if you complete the first stage of this, you get Hawk, 2nd, 5th, 8th, 11th. Brynhild will be very good, not 17th, 20th, 22nd, and obviously at 24th you get Grimoire. So these are the festival characters you can pick from this ticket exchange thing. So this is what I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if it's worth picking a duplicate character. For example, I'm 1 ult level off getting my Goddess Liz to 6/6. So do I pick Goddess Liz and then just keep the coin until a good festival character comes in the shop? Because if we look at recent trends, characters that appear in the festival shop or characters that appear on festivals are not very likely to come out for a very long time. And I made a big example of this is Diane. Diane only came back, I want to say, near Estarossa time, maybe just the festival after that, so maybe... Honestly, either the Festival Estarossa or Festival Merlin was the time she came back, and that was... So if it's Merlin, that means she came out 7 months ago. So it's about a 7-month period where you won't have that character, because they won't be in the coin shop. Obviously, with the this Ultimate one, it's going to be a light character. I think that's more of a trip to try and get people to summon, to say like, hey yo, it's a light character, they don't appear in the shop ever, you need special coins to get them. The characters that do require those special coins are all broken, and they're good at 6/6, and you probably don't have them 6/6, so you're not going to use your coins to get them, but you want to summon. That's what their tactic is, and it's a very good tactic at doing that. We do get 200 free diamonds over 28 days. You get 20, then 5, 5, 10. That's just the cycle throughout then. Not too bad. Obviously, these are the tickets you get as well. So from event login, you get the 10 a day. Means you can do 10 summons of it a day. You can get a free summon as well and a free level 90 coin, which is not too bad. You get 20 for completing all these challenges, which is actually pretty good. Obviously, you get one summon for Escanor, so you only got actually summon for 870 diamonds worth, which is still a lot. But yeah. Oh, okay, so this little fire thing, which I didn't know what it was, this is like the grace sort of thing, whatever it was, like the event, the blessing of that's what's called blessing event, which is always very good to have, and I really like it. Sorry about my sniffing, I've got a cold recently, so I will be sniffing in a few videos coming up. And this event, I don't really know what this event is. I'm guessing it's like you get resources. I see SR pendants, and I don't know what the other stuff is. I don't know, maybe there's some cool rewards you can get out of that, and why they've put like the B-Tech shield from Nalfami on there. But anyway, I'm not really sure what this is. You get each reward. The facility upgrade. Okay, so it's like you upgrade, so you get the materials, you then upgrade these storages then produce stuff for you. Then you can use these stuff that it produced to then go higher up the table, is what I'm guessing. Level up facility rewards, so you get 10 diamonds and 2 card packs, so you really want to do this with the card set, really. This is the new boss, it's like a giant, like, I don't know what the bloody hell it is. I'll do a video on it. It seems pretty easy, but it does have a stance, so maybe Freya might be good. Not too sure, need to have a look into that. New stuff to the exchange shop. More stuff here. No one really cares about. Double patrol stuff, not too bad. Merlin engraving is reduced to free, and yep, normal stuff. OG Demon and Belmuth can now be the not the auto clear, but somewhat auto cleared. And now here we have the old outfits. They're actually bringing the old outfits back for the characters. For the festival characters, they're bringing all the old outfits back, which I do think it's kind of needed. But I do wish they brought them back for free, because like they just not just give us the outfit, right? But do an event to give us the outfit. It's like a 1-year-old outfit, right? This Margaret one is the only one I'd probably be tempted to get. And obviously there's a new Merlin one, but that new Merlin one will last like 3-4ish months, so I'm not too fussed about not getting that one immediately. But I will definitely want to get the Margaret one and the Merlin one, because Merlin I think is missing a weapon. I want to say she's missing a weapon, so that'll be of course her weapon. Emotes and stuff, outfits from events that people may have missed. That's really it, but I will say there are a few things I probably missed in the patch notes. One of them being that stamina pots now regenerate 120 stamina no matter your level. Gold dungeon's always half gold forever now, and here it is here. So it's now half gold. Instead of getting gold chests, you now get the gold instead. And when you reach 1 billion gold, it doesn't actually let you access the gold dungeon. Improve the balance earned. Don't know what that is, but it's probably Veronica's Blessing buff application criteria. I don't know what that is. But yeah, but this is also good as well. I do like that they've increased the amount of stamina you get, because you would only get how much your stamina was. So for level 1 would only get like 20, and a level 100 like me, who doesn't have the thing on, would only get 109 if you had a certain, what do you call it, like table or something equipped, you get 110. But yeah, that's really it. Also, they're just making it easier to change your team if you're in Knighthood Wars or all this, more UI stuff. This one's actually pretty cool, I think. It just allows you to see the challenges as you're doing it, to see if you completed them or not, which I think is actually pretty cool. It's very useful, because some people were like, have I done the challenge yet? Have I not done the challenge? Because some people don't pay attention, and I'm one of them. I don't pay attention when I'm doing it. But overall, it seems like a good update. It's very good for free-to-play, and I think that Grand Cross is probably doing the right thing in terms of free-to-play, so old characters free. No, these aren't old characters. Old characters for free. Bond, he's still a prominent character. The one's very good. Lost Vein I still don't have, but I'm not sure if I'm going to pick him, because he's really useless. I have all the rest of them. Her 5-6, 2-6, 1-6, 6-6, 6-6. So I might just pick a coin. I might pick... it depends if I summon. Because okay, so I'm going to tell you my reasoning for why. Actually, I'll do it in my banner review video. But there's a reason why I'm not going to summon immediately, and I'll obviously discuss that with people when the time arises. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.